welcome back to my channel. I am going to try to do this in English. Please take note that this is my second language, so I might fumble and stumble a little over my words and make a few grammatical mistakes. I've been away for quite a while. I think it's been like 2 months. Festive season came and I spent a wonderful time with my family, and just a whole bunch of stuff happened and I didn't have the time to do proper videos. I think I did like 4 videos, but I didn't post them because I didn't feel that they were up to standard. So today I'm going to talk about 14 tips that girls can follow to have a more hygienic and healthy lifestyle. So let's get right to it. In the time that my cousin and her boyfriend visited my husband and I picked up a few habits from her, good positive habits that really helped me to improve my lifestyle and develop ways that my lifestyle is better and more healthy. One of those things is washing my face twice a day. Usually I would wash my face and exfoliate and turn in the evening, and then in the mornings I would only wash it with cold water and dry it with a towel. So then I picked up from her to follow the same routine that I follow at night, to follow it in the morning as well. The reason is that when you sleep on your pillow and you're sleeping like this, there's no room for your face to breathe, so you get product buildup and you pick up bacteria. So in the morning you have to wash it again, to wash all this sleep bacteria and anything that clogged up your skin during the night, to wash that off as well. The second tip I have is to go for a facial at least every 2 months. Your routine can't clean everything that a facial will be able to do. Speak to your therapist, your beauty therapist about this. Ask her what is the most optimal amount of times to go for a facial and try to work it into your routine. Another tip I have, I also picked this up from my cousin, is to always have your nails cutex. This just, for me, it gives me more self-confidence. It makes me feel like I'm taking care of myself more. It just generally makes me feel good about myself. Even when I'm wearing sweatpants and a hoodie, but my nails are done, then I feel like I'm still a girl and I'm still taking care of myself and I'm still finding ways to feel pretty even at times when I'm not feeling good about myself. So it also makes you look cleaner and well looked after. Another thing that I've recently changed in my lifestyle is to change from padded bras to bralettes. I feel that God created us a certain way and He didn't necessarily create us and thought like, oh, women need to wear bras one day. He just created us the way that we are. I am not ready to go completely braless yet, but bralettes are really helping me to live a little more natural and to look after myself a little better. Padded bras are too tight. Wear bralettes is a soft cotton and lace that just leans against your skin without putting too much pressure on your breasts, so it's healthier, it encourages blood flow, and it's good for your skin as well. Another skincare tip that I have is to do masks, at-home masks and facials bi-weekly. I usually do a charcoal mask or a deep cleanse mask. I've recently discovered a fantastic home mask that you can make. So it's a really simple recipe. I will put it in the description box below, but it's basically a few spoons of chickpea flour and turmeric, and then you add a little bit of water to create a paste, and then you apply it to your face. It's really good. I've used it a few times and my skin is significantly better the next day. So you put it on your skin and you leave it on for about 15 minutes. It dries so you can't move your face, and then you use a warm cloth to remove it afterwards. Also in May I cut my hair really short, and then after a few months I started to miss my long hair again, so I tried all different kinds of things to make my hair grow faster again. I spoke to my cousin and she actually introduced me to biotin. It's a vitamin that's part of the B complex, but it encourages hair growth like crazy. I've only been using it for about a month and there's a significant difference in my hair growth since I've started using it. You can buy it from all your local pharmacies or Clicks or anywhere. My next tip, this is so important, I can't stress this enough, is to drink enough water. You have to drink at least 2 liters of water a day, but I have to add to this, try to get into the habit of adding a little bit of salt to your water. If you drink 2 liters of water, your body flushes all the minerals out, which isn't good for you. You need minerals in your body. So despite of cleaning out any bacteria and viruses and any unnecessary things in your body, it also cleans out minerals. But if you add a little bit of salt to your water, it will help you to maintain and sustain some of the minerals that needs to be in your body. You only need to add a little bit, you don't even taste it in your water, but it just helps to retain the necessary minerals. The reason why I'm so focused on drinking water, when I was about 13 or 14 years old, I got kidney stones, which is very unlikely for a young person and females to get kidney stones. It's one of the most painful and life-threatening experiences I've had in my entire life. And then 2 weeks ago I got kidney stones again, so I spent some time in the hospital, and these past 2 weeks has been really a huge struggle for me, very painful, with a lot of challenges. And you get kidney stones first of all by not drinking enough water, consuming too much alcohol, drinking fizzy drinks, especially Coke. Coke is so bad for you. Any dark colored sodas are bad for you. And also if you have a high calcium diet, try to cut out sugar and carbs. I know this is very obvious, but a lot of people tend to think that pasta is good for you. It is not. It's got the same damage as a cookie or bread or any type of carb, so cut out carbs. Carbs, if you eat it, it turns into sugar, and sugar it turns into fat. I suggest you follow a high fat or a high protein diet. We usually follow the paleo diet. It's high protein, it's delicious to eat that way. We're allowed to eat some carbs like sweet potato and carrot. Yes, carrot is a carb. You also stay away from sugar. You can replace it with xylitol. Xylitol has got the same consistency as sugar and it tastes exactly the same. Another tip I have is to, especially if you have an office job, to always try to move at least once a day. Try to be active, whether it's yoga or stretching or full-on exercise. Just try to spend at least half an hour a day moving your body. What helps me a lot when I don't get the time or don't feel like exercising is to do stretching. So you can do ramwads, which is basically stretching exercises. It's really tiring and really puts a lot of strain on your body in a good way. So this is a good way to be mobile and move a little and just get your blood flowing for the day. Also, if you're someone that is not joined at the gym or anything, another good option for you is before you go to bed or before you take your shower, before you go to bed, do about 30 squats, 30 sit-ups, 30 push-ups, that's it. And then you go take your shower and go to bed. That's all you have to do. Another tip I have, I've spoken about this in a previous video, I will link the video below, is to use coconut oil on everything. It is so good for you, outside, inside, anywhere, in your food. Wherever you can use coconut oil, use it. It's got major benefit. Another tip for those of you who live in the West Coast like I do, try to make time to swim in the sea at least once a month. I know this is really difficult during the winter because our water is very cold, but swimming in the sea will help for acne, it dries out skin. It just helps to balance your body again. Swimming in the sea is unbelievably good for you. Try to use pantyliners daily. So if you're wearing underwear that is pantyliner friendly, try to use them daily. It'll make your underwear last longer. It's more hygienic and you can change it 2 to 3 times a day. Still use an electric shaver. If you're anything like me, you're used to the manual shaver where you just put on shaving cream and shave. Recently I picked up this habit once again from a cousin. If you use an electric shaver, it doesn't shave directly on the skin, it's a little further, so obviously it's not as smooth. So what I'll suggest you do is perhaps every 3rd time you're supposed to shave, I'll shave with the electric shaver. It's good because it doesn't shave on the skin, so it protects your skin a little bit. It's bad to have a blade cut on your skin all the time. It dries out your skin, it damages your skin. It's really not good for you to shave actually. So using an electric shaver will just keep everything under control. But it's better for your skin as well. Last one is to read as often as possible. I enjoy reading self-improvement books, whether it's about relationship or career or life or anything like that. Your mental health will improve, you will feel better about yourself, you'll have something interesting to talk about when you talk to a stranger or to someone you meet at a party or at a business function. So try to read as often as possible. But if you want something to discuss, want to improve your life, reading is the best way to do that, because reading is good for you, simply the activity and the act of reading, as well as the content that you get out of it. I'll do a video on must reads for self-improvement soon, so stay on the lookout for that video as well. Thank you for watching, and if there's anything that I can improve on, such as my language or my grammar, please let me know, and then I will see you next time. Bye!